Hello my friends and welcome back to another beautifully polygonal day here on my procedurally generated community Minecraft server. We are in the midst of our village defense series with the villager pillager update, despite the fact that in 1.14 villagers are still as yet undefined. Well, they're defined somehow, but we don't know what's going on. Last time we worked on this farm here and the farm below it that you can't see right now, but as you can see, only one little section of the area is being being farmed by that villager. So today I think we might be bringing in a couple more villagers and probably makes sense to bring in 6 so that each one of them is kind of working on something. But that might be too many. Let's try to bring in, well, let's see how many we bring in. He's heading over that way. Maybe he'll do some harvesting over on that side of things. We don't know yet. But we definitely need to bring some more in. So we'll need to isolate that guy off to the side and bring in at least 3 more, and hopefully they'll probably associate into each one of these as we bring them across. So maybe I do need to bring in 5. I don't know. Fill them all up with seeds and go from there. Last time we kind of discovered, or is yet undetermined, whether or not the villager slots are now less than 8 slots. I thought they had 8 villager slots, but the guy only picked up 6 packs of seeds, so maybe it's 6 villager slots now, and they're getting the seeds put down there. Also down below we have, I gotta turn off my my Discord chime there in just a second. We'll deal with that in a second. Down below we've got this guy going at it and the guy across the way going at it, and these 2 spots right here, we're gonna do something today to make sure that they get updated on a more regular basis so that these guys are doing their thing. And we might bring 2 more guys down in here too. Put composter up over this water block right here. Maybe put one over there so that there's 2 guys in each village kind of working some area. He worked a lot of it, but he's not going as far away from his composter as I thought he did. This whole 1.14 update is kind of new and intriguing, so it's kind of teaching you, or teaching me and all of us, I guess, a little bit something different about the way the villagers work now. So maybe, we'll bring in another one, put another composter over here. We'll have 4 villagers down here total working on carrots and potatoes. And what we're going to do to make sure that this block update happens more often, oh man, am I going to have to bring a, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to change it. So that needs to be like the only place. So hopefully that place will be close enough that a guy with a composter over here would come over here and try to plant at it. But if not, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But this is what I've discovered. In order to give it a constant update, what I'm going to end up doing is putting 2 observer blocks back to back here, maybe over here, and facing it into there over and over again, so we have an observer block clock that is it's super fast. It kind of redstone laggy, it'll cause a little lag, but we don't have too much going on. Just these guys up here, the minecarts going back and forth, which you might be able to hear, and this. So we'll probably put in a couple of observer clocks here. We might bring another guy down here. We'll see. It might not be necessary. This guy might come all the way over here to harvest up crops, and it looks like he kind of has. So maybe it won't be necessary. Over there on that side, man, the potato guy, he is a definitive line that he does not seem to want to go back for. But again, maybe if he had carrots to plant, or if this guy was being updated and he got rid of all of his potatoes, excuse me, and needed to get something done, maybe he would. So what we're gonna do is get a couple of observer blocks, get those in there, and we're gonna work on think about whether or not to bring in more guys down here, and we're going to think about whether or not we need to put a bed down there, or maybe 2 beds, we don't know. And we're going to bring in for sure more villagers over here. Also, we're going to continue to use that carrot farm over there, which isn't actually yielding carrots because the villagers are apparently 1 block too far away. That's what I get for trusting a professional Minecrafter's tutorial. Just kidding. Out there, professional Minecrafters of the world. Things, it's being updated constantly, so you never really know. Apparently, if this was 1 block closer, and, not exactly symmetrical, you would have had to get rid of that one little line there of extra carrots and bring the thing back. That would have been just close enough that that guy would be over here and throwing stuff at him on a regular basis. Or maybe I could have put a bell in there too, but then I don't want to do that because that disrupts the bell that's over there. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to improve over there the farms, and we're going to put in the the sorting / storage system for those farms right here. I've already asked Buttle to come on a little later on this afternoon and work with me as we put that in place and expand it a little bit. But Buttle also wants to go to the end and do some end dragon busting, so we might have to go bust the end dragon and get that out of the way, and then maybe we can, gosh, maybe we'll start heading out towards an end city and look for an elytra or something. I don't know if we've got the gear to do it. Well, we've got a diamond helmet and some iron stuff here, which I need to upgrade, you know, so... maybe we do, maybe we don't, but it'd be nice if we had a guy who had protection. And I had fire protection 3 over here, but fire isn't necessarily important in the end, so I don't know. So when the game comes on here in a little bit, we'll take care of that, and we'll figure out how we're going to progress today. The plan is to continue making villagers here. Oh, the next one is going to be cartographers, right? No, we got... All right, 2 more librarians, then 2 cartographers. All right, so hopefully today we'll get at least the cartographers done. All 4 of the cartographers I plan to make. And we'll get the farms done and the sorting system done. And hopefully, we'll get the dragon vanquished. Won't that be fun? Won't that be fun? All right, stick around and we'll get those things knocked out in order. Well, my friends, as you can see, we've got another villager in place. Oh, I'm so sorry, villager dude. Dude, I gotta stop hitting them, right? Anyways, this guy has Depth Strider 3. I decided to keep that because Depth Strider is pretty helpful, and it's a 3rd level book, so we'll keep that. We're still gunning for the efficiency 4, maybe some fire protection or protection in general. Actually, we should probably look for protection next because we want to fight the end dragon, maybe. These 2 are going to be for cartographers, and then these 2 are going to be for cartographers. We'll get to it. And over here, Buttle was kind enough to rebuild the structure, and I think it looks really good from back here, especially. It's got the nice texture. It's got some good shape and some good color in it, so it's looking awesome. On the inside, I'm making it ugly because I'm putting a whole bunch of chests in here, but, you know, it is what it is. This is about as far as I've got so far. I'm going to be putting some glass in a moment, and then we'll have some glass across the top so that there will be a water stream that kind of flows through here. So that'll continue over here, and this is 8 wide to this point, and then I don't know what I'll do. Maybe a half slab here, and continue on with another water stream on this side. I don't know. We'll have to figure something out so that the things keep coming along the thing and come around the edge. Or maybe just have them stop here, and then over here on the side we can have like a water feature or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. This might be bigger than it needed to be. Maybe I might have to ask her to come back and make yet another change because she already changed it once. That would be mean of me to do, but man, I really like the way it looks here. I really do. So we'll see. We'll figure out something with that. In the meantime, I've been putting more farmer villagers in here, but I've been running into an issue, and I'd like to showcase that issue just in case anybody else has ever come across it. Maybe you can, you know, inform me, or we can inform others, or we can come up with a solution. This is 1.14 after all, so it might be a little bit different. Remember earlier I was saying that the villagers have 8 slots in their inventory, right? So there's 1 picked up. And there's 2 picked up. Let me go get some more while this guy is doing his thing. I'll put his 3rd one and the 4th one. There we go. There's a 4 picked up. Come on, pick it up, dude. But for some reason, they don't seem to want to pick up any more than 4 when it comes to the grass seeds. You know, I almost said rice, you know. So let me see. Let me grab another. Oh, I don't have another stack. Oh my, am I out of seeds already? Oh, that is unfortunate. Let me go inside here and... Well, you know, I can grab some real fast from inside the actual farm, right? The wheat is all growed up. So now we can get some more seeds. So the thing that I've noticed is, what I noticed on the other 2 villages, is that he wouldn't pick up any more... Just cruise through here real fast. Wouldn't pick up any more of the seed, right? So I was like, what's going on? Why isn't he picking up more of the seeds? He's not. So I was like, well, if he's not picking up anything, I'll just prove it by throwing some carrots on him real fast. And then he picked up the carrots. And then I threw more carrots on him, and he picked up even more carrots. So this guy over here, where'd he go? That guy right there and that guy right there, they both have 4 slots of seed and 4 slots of carrot, which I guess, you know, all things considered isn't going to be too terrible. One might overcome the other eventually, and there's even a very, very small likelihood that they'll pick up inadvertently some, what's the word I'm looking for? Some wheat. They shouldn't, but they could. So, okay, we've got now another stack of wheat seed, so let's throw that over there. And as you can see, it'll just stay there right next to him. He won't do anything with it, right? Stick it right there. He's like, nope, I don't want to have anything to do with that. So let me try it one more time, right? So I was like, why isn't he picking anything up? Why won't he do it? I don't know. He's just decided against any more seed, right? But if I throw a carrot at him now, let me see, give him one more shot. See, he's not going to do it. But if I throw a carrot over there, no problem. So what's the deal? All right, so I've decided to just go ahead and give him 4 seeds and 4 carrots. There it goes. Let me see, is he going to go grab that one? Yes, it is. And there's another carrot. Is he going to grab that one? Yes, he is. And just to make sure that he doesn't have a mysterious 9th inventory slot. Right? So, you know, what's going on with villagers now? Why won't they pick up all seeds? I don't know. But there we go. We've got 3 more villagers in. And I'll probably grow up 2 more villagers, and we'll go from there. Right? So this guy. Boom. And when they get released, hopefully they'll, you know, gravitate towards their preferred spots over there. Down below, the observer clock isn't working. So maybe 1.14 has some new mechanics in place, you know? I mean, I know it does, but this guy should be observer clock updating over there, so that thing should be popping right off because the light level isn't high enough for it to even be there in the first place. I don't know how I planted the crop there in the first place. Like, I can't plant here now, right? If I have a carrot here, I can't plant here. I'm trying, though I might. It won't let me plant there. So I was thinking the mechanics were still working the same, but they perhaps are not. So we'll have to come up with something here, and we might have to do it the old flushing way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the water stream will come over here, and then, you know, this will be the last row. So maybe I turn this last row into a row of hoppers. If I shrink this in by 1, which is the more likely explanation I'm going to go with, then I could turn these all into hoppers and feed it right into the hopper minecart that's over here. Right? So that might work out. And then I can just get rid of the lower level of glass here. And that should keep the villagers from trying to throw at each other and keep them from going across the street to each other there. And they should be able to still, you know, plant carrots because they still have 8 stacks of carrots in their inventory, or 8 stacks of potatoes as the case is over there. So if you've got 8 stacks of 64, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on this side and 8 on that side. There's, you know... It's not 32 long, I'll tell you that right now. So they've got plenty of carrot to regrow it every time. And then, you know, I can let them just kind of go wild for a while until I actually need carrots whenever I need carrots and then flush the system. So I might be working on that. All right, so let me continue breeding up more villagers and getting them in here and combine their inventories with half seed and half carrot. We'll see what happens. We might end up with... without any actual seed farms, which would be weird to me, you know? So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm going to keep at it. Wish me luck. Be back in just a moment. All right, so, gang, I'm over here at this little suspension bridge. Needs a little bit more love. I know this. I need to, I kind of figured out the angle I want to put it on, but I used all these half slabs. I think I'm going to end up using the trapdoors instead. So we'll have mostly trapdoors with a combination of half slabs, but we'll widen it out a little bit and then we'll get it coming. And we're coming over here to... Whoa. Zyphus has converted the abandoned village into what looks like a prison camp with a big circular ring. Zyphus, where are you, buddy? What have you done here?
I'm inside.
You're on the inside? I'm on my way.
So far, all I've done is make some prison cells and a wall.
Alright, so this is going to be the area where we're going to initiate... Oh, I can hear that thunderstorm coming. I'm here in the desert, ladies and gentlemen, if we haven't made this clear before. I got a haboob coming in. There's a monsoon coming for sure. Oh, wow, prison camp. So you've made it so that this is where we're going to hold villagers and pillagers, or this is where we're going to... Oh, speaking of storms. Got dark... Whoa, hey, what the heck? It's stormy and the sun's going down. Buttle, sleep in a bed somewhere if you can hear us. Oh, Zyphus got it. Never mind. So what's going on here, Zyphus? Talk us through your what the village purpose is and what's going on here, because we've obviously had to excavate the place. I hope you saved the yellow and blue terracotta.
Yes, it's the white terracotta, the white glazed. It's over here.
Okay.
In this chest in this house. This is the only remaining building from the town that was here. I kept it for sleeping reasons, which it's already night again. Sweet. So yeah, got the prison camp there, over here. It'll act as a village. I got 4 beds in each, one in each of the buildings inside, and then there's a bell that the villagers will be able to claim, and thus make the entire area inside the wall a village. So from there, we can initiate raids by getting the Bad Omen and coming inside the village, and then we can close all the doors, lock them in their cells or whatever, and the villagers will be safe, and the pillagers will try to attack us from outside the wall. And the idea is that the villagers we have are prisoners that we captured from the pillagers, and they are trying to either regain them, free their friends, and or silence them.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna have to move some villagers over here. Hey, Buttle.
Yes.
Okay, but we're role playing, ladies and gentlemen, that these guys are gonna be. These guys are all the bad guys. All right, no problem. Well, cool. So
I got a double door here. You know, going into a prison, you got double security, double doors. Here's our. Hey now.
oh, wait a minute. How does it? Where's that door go? Oh, I see. I see. Oh, yeah. Oh, I totally see what you mean. Yeah. Right
so
on.
then here's our
After you,
Wither
Buttle.
Strider Garrison banner.
All right. So this is the banner for the base. You've made a map
Yep.
for it, I take it?
I haven't made a small map yet. I've just marked it on the big map.
Oh, it goes in all 4 directions now, huh?
This will be the farm that'll allow them to. I'll put a compost barrel thing on one end, and
Are you ready for water? My bad.
yeah, it's ready.
All right, go ahead and make an infinite source.
I don't have any other water.
Nobody else has water? Am I the only one who carry? I have a bucket of water on my hotbar at all times. You never know when you're gonna get caught on fire or fall, or when you want
Right. I actually meant to grab one earlier, but I forgot.
to. Oh my! Oh my!
So yeah, I'm gonna turn this into a farm, put a compost thing, so every day one of them can come out and do some work.
Gotta work the yard if they're gonna be prisoners, and then they have their own
And-
little places in here.
Their own cells. They got the barred window at the top. I'm planning on putting a lantern in the middle here instead of a torch on the ground.
Gotcha.
Which, actually, I think I had the ceiling 1 block up so that the lantern's not so far down.
You don't want
We
them to be
have
able
to
to reach it and turn it
edit
into a weapon and shiv or something.
Right?
So do they close the doors, or do they? Or
No,
do you...
since they can't open and close iron doors, we control that. So what we can do, if we want them inside the cells instead of out here during a raid, we can wait till night when they all go back to the beds and then come in here and close all the doors.
Gotcha. That's what I was thinking, Buttle. Is there a way to make like a master switch? Because since all the doors are on this side, you could probably run, I don't know, observer blocks.
That is an idea that
And
we
then you
can
could
do.
you could hide it
And
underneath the block that the door is in.
the door's on. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
if you
so
power that block,
that's
it should.
That's an idea because I'm planning on putting a building about here-ish outside.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll be like where we put beds for us in the event that we die during a raid. We respawn back here, and there'll be some armaments, chests with armaments, so that we can restock if we die.
Gotcha.
Big,
Now,
for if situations, and then other things that we might need.
I have another question. First off, that's a lovely cake. Look, we've got a table and chairs for us to eat our cake at, too. I have a question. Are there going to be, if this is a prison camp, then you need to have observation towers. Do you have plans to do that?
That's what this is marking. Kind of had the idea to put diagonally facing towers at each of the corners.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we will have 4 towers. This here was supposed to be just like a check-in building.
Gotcha.
So just like a small building with.
Are you gonna punch out through
Okay.
this wall then and make it a check-in kind of way with the drawbridge or something, or? Like I can't.
No,
Oh, you have it over here, so I guess you don't.
yeah,
have it over
I got
there.
a door on each side.
Yeah.
So the path on this side actually just worked out and goes right to the door. But on the other side, we're gonna have to kind of edit the path and change where it goes into, because it just goes straight to the wall over here.
Okay. All right.
We'll have to do that. And then along the back of the
Oh, and I
wall
still
back
need
there.
to fix this bridge too, don't I? Oh, creeper! Look
Yeah.
out! Creeper's coming. Little help! Little help! Oh, is he still on me?
Alright, he stopped.
Cool.
But along the back side of the wall, there's these two like sand hills that kind of go right up to it. Because I just dug out as far as I needed for the wall, so we're gonna have to dig those out a little bit so they're not right up against the wall. Because otherwise, they can just pour in through the
Jumping over the top.
jump over the top of the wall. Yeah.
Yeah. What good is a wall if they have a cliff on the side of it, right? All right. All right. Well, it looks
And
good,
then,
my man. What else? Anything
This
else?
building will be taken down. It's
Okay.
just temporary for.
The last
some
standing
storage and
house
that-
of the original village gone. We
Yeah.
will miss you.
And then can probably put a beacon or something right here eventually, and that'll help out during raids.
All right.
Because the beacons have a lot larger reach, so that it doesn't need to be centered or anything.
Right. That's true. All right. Let's go inside here. I need you guys to come inside and give me a screenshot. Let's see what you look like. Look like you're working in the prison camp. There you go. Oh, we're stuck in jail. Well, my friend's Witherstrider Garrison looks pretty cool to me. I can't wait for that to be completely wrapped up. And speaking of, we're over here trying to get this farm wrapped up. I've moved more farmer villagers in. As you can see, they can pick up and plant seeds, but they are not able to pick up the wheat that is produced, which is a good sign. They also have carrots in their inventory, which I kind of showcased before, because they won't pick up 8 stacks of seeds for some reason. Whoops. So I'm not sure what the deal is with that, but now I've got 6 villagers in here for all 6 of these composters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Get these guys out of here real fast so they can get to work doing what they do best, and that's farming. This guy in here, is that all of them? Oh, they're all kind of moving around now. I hope that I brought in, if each one kind of sticks around their area, that'd be awesome, but if they don't, they don't. Right? You know, it is what it is. Let me go ahead and release this guy from his enclosure. As you can see, there's a giant spruce tree here. I needed some wood, so I went ahead and planted that up and then replanted it just in case I need some more later. We're going to leave this open for now. This is now a way in and out. I don't know. We'll leave it here for now because they can't get out so long as nobody comes along and leaves it open. So that's going to be fine. Down below, I'm still not certain what the deal is. You know, it's still acting wonky and... Ooh, what did I do here? Oh, yeah. Here, let me pick up some carrots real fast and... Or not. What's the hold up here? Let's get rid of that. So, I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do down here. These guys, every now and again, they plant and harvest, and maybe it's close enough over here to get picked up because there's a couple potatoes and carrots in the thing, but I don't think it's working right. So there must have been an update, so I've gone ahead and started converting this over. It's going to be a flushing system now, so I'll just come in here and maybe I won't have to manually plant. Maybe these guys will always kind of have a full inventory, and if I just flush it every now and again to a central area, so I'm going to get some hoppers down in here and bust out this glass. We'll get it figured out, and some trapdoors with the water sources right here. I don't know. We'll get it figured out, but that's going to wait because we've been working on that for a little bit. Also down around over here, we have a couple more villagers, right? These librarians have been unlocked quite a bit by some of the other members of the community. So now they have all these guys, Silk Touch, Feather Falling too, which is awesome. And Here we have piercing 4 and mending for 32. Another mending. It's funny how many they have opened up down there. Depth Strider 3, that's what I'm looking for. But this is the one I got most recently. Check it out. Efficiency 5 right out the gate for 17. We'll have to unlock that guy a little bit further down the road and see what else he has, you know. Oh, see, efficiency 14, or efficiency 4 for 15. Why would I want 4 when I can get 5 for 17? And then, of course, over here, Golden Bottle structure has been completed. And I've decided to go with a simple little waterfall technique here. We might have to replace the glass panes with, well, it's seed, who knows. We might have to replace the glass panes with whole blocks so that they don't kind of get stuck on the edge, but they should be all right there. We might have a little loss, so who knows. But I think it looks pretty cool with a little waterfall effect going there. And we don't really need a whole bunch of chests. We're just going to be coming back and forth between here and here trading with farmers. Hopefully we'll get some farmers with wheat trades. Actually, we'll make sure that we get farmers with wheat trades, you know, because right now all of the guys inside the wheat section all want beetroot. So the only reason I can think of to farm and harvest beetroot is to trade with them, and look at them go. So this is looking like it's going to be super productive. That guy over there is still not being as productive. I don't know what the deal is. And maybe now it's okay to start using carrots underneath. You know, if they're full of carrots, maybe their inventory won't fill up, you know, the way it was before. We'll have to see about that. But if you want... Oh, no! Oh, no! I can't... No, this is not a good idea. So that's why they're taking carrots. So we might have some more farmers coming here pretty soon. What is that? They look mad about their hearts. So they're like, that guy turned into a regular guy again. What is going on here? All right, we'll have to keep up to date on this. And if you want to keep up to date, be sure to subscribe for more content like this coming real soon, because I am all out of time for today. Check out the build log on the bottom left if you want to see how we got to this point. Until next time, however, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again real soon. Bye-bye.